Hello, everyone. This is Alicia Romano, dietitian from Tufts Medical Center, consultant dietitian with America's Test Kitchen. So sorry I can't be there with you today, but I did want to take the time to share a bit of my personal experience in pursuing more out-of-the-box RD opportunities. Hopefully you can gain some great knowledge and exposure to ways that you can potentially expand your career and professional growth. As you know, I've spent the majority of my career as a clinical dietitian. I started as an inpatient RD and have now grown into a very specialized niche as a clinical outpatient dietitian. Like any growing professional, though, I've always felt a bit limited in my roles, not so much with what I can do with patients, but more with my ability to fully utilize all the skill sets that I've grown and developed to love as a dietitian. Some of those are creative, some within the public speaking realm. So rather than settling in these limitations, I've made it a point throughout my career to seek opportunities and take on new opportunities that would help me to not only utilize these skills, but grow. Some of them were certainly outside of my comfort zone to start, but they've led me to some really fulfilling and noteworthy opportunities within the nutrition world. I like to start by sharing my first media appearance that I had at Tufts Medical Center, which has really led to the majority of the opportunities that I have today. So my first media appearance, this started when our public relations department approached the nutrition center asking if any of the dietitians were interested in speaking with the Boston Globe about a story on the health benefits of nuts. What an easy story as an RD to take on. And I was so surprised when none of my other dietitian colleagues wanted to really grasp on this. So clearly I, offered to be the one to speak to them. It was a super easy interview. All I had to do was speak to the reporter over the phone, answer some really general questions, and then anything that we had to clarify, we did via email. And just like that, a week later, the story was published and my name was out there as an expert on the Boston Globe. From there, I, offered to take on many other media appearances that came through a public relations department. And within months, the PR department recognized me as the social media expert, PR expert for Tufts Medical Center in the nutrition field. Although I was not compensated for my efforts, and I continue not to be for any of the just brief media efforts that come around, these opportunities have put my name out there among various media channels and have given me a professional reputation, more credibility behind my name, and have eventually led to more lucrative, creative, and exciting opportunities, such as the collaboration I have built with America's Test Kitchen. In the end, I viewed every opportunity as a chance to network, a way to increase my exposure as an expert in the field, and grow my knowledge as a professional. I will be honest, there's been plenty of times I felt that some of the stories that I've been asked to comment on were a bit outside of my knowledge base. However, anything outside your knowledge base is a chance to grow your knowledge. So like I always like to say, fake it till you make it. I would research the trends. I would make myself come up to times with whatever these different topics would be. And in the end, I realized that these were topics I might not have initially dove into had I not had these opportunities. This has now translated into me being a more well-rounded dietitian and has led me to have better care for my general nutrition patients and general public when it comes to being able to speak to the current trends in nutrition now. So overall, if you're looking to seek new opportunities, you need to be okay with taking some risks, trying something new, and more importantly, going outside of your comfort zone. The best thing I found about consulting is that it's done on your own timeline, it's done on your clock, and you're not bound to it forever. So you may not be in love with the first consulting opportunity you take on. You can just skip on to the next one after you're done with this. However, if you don't take the risk, you don't know if you're going to find something that you love. You might find a new passion, a new area of nutrition that really complements either your current work or allows you to pursue something brand new. I've personally gone through a lot of trial and error in my own consulting work, trying to find a good way to manage and balance myself professionally as a dietitian, professional, practitioner, and consultant. I actually started my consulting work as a private practice RD within gyms and private fitness facilities while I was working as an outpatient clinical RD. And I just didn't find that this balanced me professionally and wasn't as rewarding as I needed it to be for myself. At that point, I chose to move on, and that's when the media opportunities started to file in. And that's where some other consulting opportunities, such as the one that I have with America's Test Kitchen, came about. These I found have really sparked the creative outlet that I was looking to, this creative skill set I was looking to, and hit home the passion that I had for food, for cooking, and for just helping people in general. Again, finding what fulfills you is really what's going to be important in your path as a dietitian. Taking those opportunities are what led me to the consulting work that has fulfilled my passion and allowed me to grow as a professional. These are the roles that really, I like to say, they don't feel like work. And I hope that you're able to explore some of these opportunities and find what really allows you to grow as well.